To extra depth and perspective on the recent changes at the El Paso Sports Commission, the person in charge of the commission left the position, meaning they had to restructure how they operate. Now, before we talk about those changes, we want to explain a few things. First, what is the El Paso Sports Commission and how does it impact you? Well, it's a private nonprofit organization that operates under the county. It has two main goals: to increase sports tourism by creating and enhancing local sports tournaments, and to bring in entertainment events like concerts and other shows. For example, the Sports Commission runs the El Paso County Coliseum. It's the reason why we have concerts and other events there.
And the Sports Commission helps create its own funding by achieving its goals by bringing tourism to El Paso. The organization gets its funding from the hotel occupancy tax. So basically, every time someone gets a hotel room in El Paso, that person pays that tax, and some of that money goes to the Sports Commission. This was the funding it received for the past 3 fiscal years, all from that hotel occupancy tax. More than $2.8 million in 2019, more than $2.3 million in 2021, and so the funding has been decreasing. Now, as we told you a moment ago, the person who ran the Sports Commission left the position. Brian Kennedy was the Coliseum director for 5 years, president of the El Paso Sports Commission for 6 years, CEO for 9 years, and chairman of the board for 3 years. A total of 23 years of experience bringing big events to El Paso. So why did Kennedy leave? The county of El Paso wanted to cut costs and could no longer afford Kennedy.
However, that doesn't mean he's entirely out. He told us in a statement, quote, "I became a lawyer in 2018, and now as part of a natural transition to develop the next level of leadership, I've moved to the position of counsel to the Sports Commission." Kennedy has even started his own law firm, but he'll continue to offer his knowledge to the commission.
So who is now running the show? The county decided to split Kennedy's leadership position in two. Omar Ropel is on the left, and he's in charge of financial oversight of the organization and also manages the Coliseum and other properties. Bo Bagley on the right is in charge of handling sports events. They're equals and they report to the other, but both respond to the commission's board of directors, just like Kennedy did. With two different people doing the job, will this change impact the kind of events El Paso receives? ABC 7 spoke to Bagley and Ropel, and they say things will stay the same.
We're still working hard. And again, thanks to Brian Kennedy, because he has on speed dial all of the major promoters nationally, like Feld, Live Nation, AEG, Viva Entertainment, all of those guys, the big boys. And he is helping us diligently to bring better and bigger concerts to El Paso and for the enjoyment of the community.
I don't think the public will notice anything in terms of service or anything. We're still the community building. We're still a tourism destination. Nothing changes with the Coliseum and running the Coliseum and/or sports tourism.
ABC 7 was curious about their salaries. Kennedy earned $310,000 a year, according to nonprofitlight.com, a website that tracks the salaries of high-paid executives. However, we asked Ropel and Bagley how much they're earning. One gave us the answer and the other one didn't.
Salaries right now, we're in restructuring mode, and you know, that's a personal item that we are still trying to debate. But definitely much less than what Brian Kennedy was making.
The salaries, I think it's $63,000 a year.
The budget for the Sports Commission states that they have set aside $541,000 for salaries, but the document we obtained doesn't say whether that's how much of that goes to the two of them or the Sports Commission at large.